sorry about that. I kind of got a little distracted there. Wasn't really paying attention. Here. Come on. Up you go. And let me get that for you as well. Here. I'm so sorry about that. Stupid doll got away from me. Doll? Yeah, I make dolls. What about it? Not just any, of course. Mine are special. Maybe a little too special. Yeah, I don't just make any boring old dolls. Of course, I'm more than capable of doing that. I love trying to make all different kinds of dolls. Different styles, different outfits, all of it. I can show you one of my more recent ones if you'd like. Of course! I had this one out with me since I was out and about trying to get some materials for it. As well as a few other things since I was already going to be out here. See? Cute, isn't it? I tried making the clothes a bit different from how I normally do it. The overall design is even pretty far off from what I normally do, but I really wanted to try something a bit different this time to see how it goes. You like it? Really? Thank goodness. That is such a relief. I really wasn't sure how I felt about it, so I'm glad to hear that you like it. Oh, forgive me. I always get really excited when I get to talk about them. I just think the whole process of making them is really interesting. I don't get the chance to show these off to people a lot either. I do sometimes perform at the Human Village, but that's hardly the same as talking to someone personally about them, you know? I do live in a pretty secluded area too, so even if I were to actively try to, it's pretty rare to have the chance. Where? Aren't you a little nosy? I'm just messing with you. Relax. I live in the Forest of Magic. Pretty foreign too. Makes coming into town a bit more of a commitment that I like, but the walk is always really nice. The forest really is a beautiful place. It's so peaceful and quiet. I guess aside from the petty thieving Which? Yeah. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I do have an idea, though. Forgive me if this is a little sudden, but would you like to come over to my place for dinner later? I know this is out of nowhere, and you likely weren't expecting this, but please. It's the least I could do after so ruthlessly tackling you. Come on. I know you want to. This is the perfect chance for you to get out of the human village for a bit and see something new. Pretty please with a cherry on top. Really? You're interested? That's so exciting to hear. If you don't mind accompanying me, I just have one more quick stop to make, then we can head back to my house. It is a long walk, but the scenery more than makes it worth it. The forest is very pretty this time of year. What's wrong? Never been there before? Oh, don't worry. I know you people always say to be careful and stay away from there, but I grew up there and have lived there pretty much my whole life. I promise it's not as bad as you're thinking. Yes, I promise. Absolutely nothing to be worried about. Plus, if we get a move on now, we'll be at our destination before it gets too dark out. So if you're interested, I think we should really get going. Here we are. Home sweet home. See? I told you it was a heck of a scenic route. I'm glad you think so. Now, let's get inside so I can finish preparing the meal. And after that, I can show you some of my most recent projects too. Wait! Don't leave. I'm sorry. That was probably kind of a shock. I I can't explain. That's not me. Well, it kind of is. But that's also a doll. I was just puppeteering it from here so it could go into town for me. It's a little much for me to go into town. So, it makes it a little easier for me. Yeah, like, here, hold my hand. See? Warm. Not made of wood or cloth or anything. It's just me. I'm able to do that because I'm a yokai. But I'm nice, I swear. I'm not gonna hurt you or anything. I promise. You were just friendly and I enjoyed talking to you, so I thought it would be fun if I invited you over. Look. I promise. I told you that I'd make sure nothing happened to you while you were in the forest, and I'm going to make sure it stays that way. I swear, I'm not gonna do anything. I'll even keep my distance if it makes you more comfortable. Oh? Are you sure it's okay? I mean, I'm glad, because you do seem really nice. But I just wanted to make sure you're okay, and... that makes me happy. I'm sorry again. If that, the incident freaked you out. Like I said, I just prefer to use the doll. It's a little easier for me. It's just frustrating to work with sometimes. Although, believe it or not, while you were walking over at the same time we were chatting, I was quickly trying to put something together for dinner too. It's nothing special, really. I was just having fun talking, although controlling two parties at once is also very mentally taxing, as you would probably guess. Yeah. It was certainly quite challenging, but it was worth it. Feel free to take a seat at the couch. I trust you won't make a mess if we eat out there. Here you go. I wasn't planning on having any visitors today, so I don't have a super fancy dinner planned out, but I still tried. I hope you like it. Well, what do you think? Really? You're not just saying that, right? You liked it. That makes me so happy. I'm so glad you liked it. I was a little bit worried, but that really puts me at ease. Let me just clean this up. Would you like some tea? Of course! I'll go get some for both of us. Here you go. What's what? Huh? No, don't look at that. It's just a weird doll I made while trying to make something more cutesy. Someone told me my dolls were uncanny and creepy once, so I decided to try to make a more child-friendly design. You know, bright blue hair, head too big for its body, making that stupid face, but all it can do is sit there with its stubby arms and legs and give you this dumb, lifeless stare. Yeah, it's a stupid thing. Don't worry about it. Here. This is the one that I was working on yesterday. You can hold it and take a closer look if you like. Just be careful. This one is part of a set I'm trying to make for an upcoming show at the village. I've been spending every day and night trying to get them all done in time. I just have 2 more after this to do, and they should all be ready. No, don't apologize. You're not wasting any time. I was really excited to have the company. Believe me, if I had a problem with it, I wouldn't have invited you. I promise. Oh, here's another one. This one has a super fancy outfit, and it has a lot of frills on the dress. This one took me a very long time, but it turned out absolutely adorable. I'd like to think it was worth it. I'm glad my hard work is appreciated. People have told me time and time again about how much they love my performances at festivals whenever I do them. But then again, they seem to gloss over how much time and effort goes into the actual dolls themselves. Yeah, I honestly... Ah! What the? Oh, great, it's raining. You didn't have anywhere you needed to be tonight or tomorrow, right? Good. Because trying to walk all the way back in that might not end well. I don't mind if you spend the night here. No. I don't mind at all. It would be horribly rude of me to force you to walk back in that weather. Not to mention you look exhausted. So you can sleep on the couch if you like. I have some more work that needs to be done, but I can work on them out here so we can keep on talking and show you how I make them. If that's okay with you at least. I've been enjoying having the company. Let me go grab a couple of things real quick and then I can come sit with you. Okay, I'm back. Oh? Did they... Hello? Are you awake? Anybody in there? I guess it was a bit of a long walk. And the sound of the rain probably isn't helping them to stay awake. I was kind of looking forward to chatting more. But as long as they're comfy and resting, I really can't complain. I'll just work over here for a while before I go to sleep myself, in case they need anything.